What's going on, you guys? Nintendo Mania here, and tonight I'm feeling kind of nostalgic about the Wii U, so we are gonna go take a look at the Wii U eShop one last time on video before it closes on March 27th of this year. Extremely sad time if you're into the 3DS and the Wii U. Obviously, they announced the store is closing. I think last year, was it 2022 or was it even earlier? Either way, um, it sucks. I wish they would keep it open because there is so much good stuff on here, and it's honestly way better than the Switch store and really Nintendo Switch Online in general. It's just nice to have that virtual console. One thing they could have done better looking back, obviously, is having your purchases roll forward with any new iterations of the system. Like if you got the Wii and bought say Super Mario Brothers for the NES on the Wii, you'd have to buy it again on the 3DS and again on the Wii U. So at least with the Nintendo Switch Online service that they have now, as long as they don't do a hard break from that on their next console, you should be able to roll the games over. But yeah, let's just take a look at the Wii U eShop here, go down memory lane, and yeah, let's check it out. I always like this little puzzle you could do while you're waiting. And the icons are actually games that you own. And I messed that up completely. Holy shit. I can usually get it, but not that time. And we actually have music in the Wii U eShop. Something that's completely absent from the Switch, which blows my mind. I should probably turn that down, actually. But yeah, that blows my mind that the Switch is so lacking and far behind in that department. There is nothing on the eShop that is as good as what's on the Wii U here. Like, I just like the setup. I like how quick it is. It doesn't lag as bad as the freaking Switch one, which sucks to be honest most of the time. Uh, it has music. It used to have a bunch of different kinds of music depending on uh, what time of the season it was, what games were coming out. It would have specific themed music. But anyway, at the top is pretty much the like the big things that you'd want to get on the eShop. It's still Breath of the Wild with the DLC, Splatoon, the Nintendo Selects games, which actually we'll run through that quick because there's actually a lot of good deals if you're looking for digital copies of these games, just because physical is getting more expensive. Right at the top, you can see the Wind Waker is only 30 bucks. Keep in mind, I'm in Canada, so US, I think that'd be 20. But yeah, Wind Waker HD goes for more than that physically, so definitely a good deal if you're looking to get Twilight Princess and the Wind Waker on the Switch. Definitely get them on here because prices are going up physically, and I don't see Nintendo putting it on the Wii or the Switch anytime soon. Super Mario 3D World, I remember I actually bought that digitally the day it came out, almost 10 years ago now. 10 years this year, which is crazy. Pikmin 3, nothing crazy here. You got the NES Remix games. Uh, they also threw some of the Wii games in here, which were Nintendo Selects. Was Super Mario Galaxy 2 Nintendo Selects? I don't remember ever seeing that, but that's kind of odd. Same with Donkey Kong. Was that Nintendo Selects? This is definitely the Nintendo Selects section, is it not? Yeah. Also a few 3DS games, 30 bucks. But yeah, the odd one is worth it in here to grab at this price point. New releases, mostly just indie games. Here we go into categories. One of my favorite categories is the Zelda games. I have Breath of the Wild physically, so I don't need to worry about that. Here is a unique game and a unique way to play these games on the Wii U because of the gamepad. You can easily play Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass on here, and I don't think this will ever be offered again as a TV experience. So if you want these games, grab them now. They're only $10 each, and physical copies are a lot more valuable than that. So if you're interested, grab them now. I might get them. I've never been a fan of the DS games myself, but you know what? Let's just add them to my wish list. I'll add them to my wish list now, and then we'll look through that at the end of the video. Here's another big one, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, which I mentioned earlier. All those big rumors about it coming to the Switch with Wind Waker. We did not see that happen, unfortunately, which I don't know why Nintendo's being stupid about that, because they would be sitting on a good selling game if they ported those two to the Switch. I don't understand it, but for now we're stuck playing them on their HD versions, rather, on the Wii U. Ocarina of Time, the N64 games are $10. Hyrule Warriors is still $65. That game is way cheaper physically. Here's another one I'll add to my wish list. Don't know why it wasn't already. Minish Cap. Yeah, that is the Zelda section. Kirby, Pokemon. There wasn't much for Pokemon on the Wii U. Pokemon Snap. The DS Ranger games, another set you might want to grab. Pokemon Rumble. I don't remember what that game's about. I'll have to check it out someday. Games on sale. I don't think there's too much notable right now, besides Axiom Verge, which I've never played, but I guess it's Metroidvania. So if you're into that, definitely grab that. It's on sale. Other than that, nothing here that really stands out at all at the moment. Sometimes the Resident Evil games are on sale, so check back on that periodically with the time we have left. Next, we'll go through some of my favorite Virtual Console systems. Definitely start with the Game Boy Advance here. Now, this is something unique to the Wii U, is that you can play Virtual Console, or you can play Game Boy Advance games and own them through the Virtual Console. We're not exactly sure if we're going to be getting Switch support or Game Boy Advance support on the Switch as of yet. Hopefully, but no telling. Definitely pick up the Metroid games. Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Game Boy Advance has the e-reader levels included. So definitely scoop that up while you can. It's the only way to play all those levels unless you have all those rare e-reader cards. Zero Mission, Metroid Fusion, Golden Sun, Fire Emblem. All these games are so cheap at only $8. We'll just go through these. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, one of my favorites for sure. Just a ton of good stuff here. We'll go through the second page. Advanced Wars I did pick up. I haven't played much of it. Speaking of which, when is Advanced Wars coming out on the Switch? 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. That game has been delayed for so long now. Like I think it's time to put it out. Let me know what you guys think on that. If it'll be like a Twitter drop that says, hey, this game is coming out now on this date, or if we'll see it maybe in the February Direct, I have no idea. Yeah, just ending off the Game Boy Advance here. We got a bunch of Mega Man titles, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Kind of weird they never ported or put the remakes of Red and Blue on here before, with Fire Red and Leaf Green. Kind of odd. We'll just go home here. Nintendo 64, Nintendo DS. This is a really unique thing because there is zero way to play DS games on the TV that I know of unless you do this. So they have a lot of good games here. I bought Mario & Luigi Partners in Time because for $10, absolute steal. Metroid Prime Hunters I would like to get. I could easily drop a lot of money on this eShop before it closes. I'm really trying to pick out and whittle down what I really want. But it's hard. It really is. Let me know what you guys are wanting, by the way. Leave your wish list in the comments below. Yeah, Mario Hoops 3-on-3, that's a game I've kind of been curious about for quite some time. I have no idea how that plays. Next, we'll go through the Wii, because that is another unique system that I don't see ever coming to Switch as part of the expansion pack. Hopefully GameCube does, but I don't see the Wii happening myself. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I believe it's $19.99 US, but even $28.19 Canadian is an absolute steal. That game goes for like $200. Pretty much any of these Wii games, including these Pikmin games here, great deals. Adding them to my wish list. Definitely worth picking up. Skyward Sword, I'd say just passing at the Switch version. Debatably, the best version of Resident Evil 4 is the Wii edition. Pandora's Tower, I've never played that game. I think they're kind of expensive, so maybe jump on that. Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles and Resident Evil 4 are usually fairly common to see on sale. I purchased Punch-Out! Wario Land Shake It, a game I haven't played in years, probably 10 years. Metroid Other M. I would say that you can find a physical copy for cheaper, to be honest. But yeah, that's Wii. I guess this is the second page here. Trauma Team, interesting. Don't know anything about it. And Xenoblade Chronicles. Those games hold their value, so definitely pick this up if you're on the fence about getting it. All right, now we're going to look through the wish list that I have made here. Let's go. Come on. Is it loading? What the heck's happening here? Let's go. I'm going to back out and retry that. I don't know why this isn't working. There we go. All right, so here's my wish list. I got some of the stuff on here as you were watching. You've seen me add it. This is where everything is. I have 13 titles. Pikmin 1 and 2, Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Metroid Prime Hunters, Twilight Princess HD, Mario Kart Super Circuit because I want a way to play it on the TV. I have it on my 3DS, but it's kind of awkward to play on that. And then for 3DS, I have my own wish list on that system as well, but they show up here, it looks like. So Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D, I had a lot of fun with that game back in the day. Man, that game was so much fun. Like, just thinking about it now. And it usually goes on sale for a few dollars, which is really nice. Ace Attorney games, I've never really touched them until recently. I played like 10 minutes of the Ace Attorney trilogy. I did buy 2 of the games on 3DS. They were only a few dollars each, so that was really nice. Wait for these to go on sale again and maybe pick them up. And then I have the Oracle games as well, saved to my 3DS wish list. But yeah, this is laid out so well. I love this store. I said it once, I'll say it again. I love it. We'll go to my account activity quick too, actually, and look at my purchases throughout the years. Alright, so that took forever. I had to restart the store because it just was not loading. But anyway, here we are. My first thing I downloaded from the Wii U eShop was on October 2nd, 2013. And that was the Wonderful 101 demo. I got the system in 2012, November 2012, so I almost went a full year before I even went into the eShop to download stuff. You can see there I got a $50 card. Now this was at a time when I didn't have a credit card because I was only, 14, 15 around this time. So I used to get eShop cards, or my dad would put his credit card on and then I'd pay him back with cash. So it's pretty cool to go through and look at all this stuff. It keeps a whole chronicle of all the stuff you've gotten. Now I don't know why Wii Sports Club was $0. I don't remember, but I do have the full game, and it was free. I don't remember why. Got lots of stuff here. There's the day I purchased Super Mario 3D World on the 22nd of November 2013. I remember I stayed home from school actually and played that game pretty much fully in that one day. And then I added some to the 3DS, it looks like. NES Remix. Super Mario Bros. 3, Metroid Fusion, Superstar Saga I've already had for that long. Jesus, that's crazy. I did not think I had it since 2014. Pokemon Y, that's when I got that game. It's the update. Chibi Robo Photo Finder. I don't even remember what that was. Did I pay for that? I don't even remember what that was. Let me know. I'll have to check out the 3DS eShop for that one. Dr. Luigi, remember getting that. I got that on the last day of the year Luigi. This is really cool to look through, guys. Bayonetta 2 demo. Add-on content purchased. Was this maybe for Smash Bros? Wonder if it says. No, that was for a theme. I bought some themes on the 3DS, which again you can't do on the Switch. Kirby's Dream Land 3. That's another game, obviously. If you want it, get it now because it's expensive. Cartridge version of it is. I remember the Mercedes-Benz DLC for Mario Kart 8. That was cool. Some indie games here. Pushmo World and Pushmo on the 3DS. Definitely picked them up as well. And Wii Party U, I remember I got that as a... they did a promotion for Mario Kart 8 where if you bought it on the Wii U and registered it on Club Nintendo within a certain time, you were able to pick one free Wii U game to download, and I picked Wii Party U. I don't remember what the other games were, like what the other options were that you could choose, but that was the one I chose. Let me know if you remember which ones there were available. Pokemon Rumble World I got for free. Super Smash Bros. I got 3DS. I can't believe this stuff is this long ago already. It does not feel... The Pikmin short movies, oh my god. Those are cool. Definitely check them out. I think they're on the Nintendo's YouTube channel, actually. All the Wii U and 3DS bundles for Smash Bros. I remember getting all that DLC. Triforce Heroes, I remember getting that Christmas Day. Nintendo Badge Arcade. That was out in 2015 already? Man. Now we're getting into the more recent stuff. Hey Pikmin demo. I actually really liked Hey Pikmin. I did have the full game. Wish I still had it. Theme, Yokai Watch, which, funny story, I actually have that same copy of Yokai Watch back in my collection. I sold it, picked it up again from a game store. It was my original copy. So I do have that. Kirby Planet Robobot. Paper Mario for the N64. When did I buy that? 2016. There's the Ace Attorney games I grabbed. And more stuff here. But yeah, I better wrap this video up. It's going on, I believe, probably 20 minutes by now. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's sad the Wii U eShop is closing as well as the 3DS. But definitely go out and check which games you want, add them to your wish list, and to add funds to the store, you now have to do it through the Switch and link your accounts. So, yeah, let me know, guys, your wish list for the eShop down below, and let me know your feelings and thoughts on the closure of the service. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.